So this might be one of the most hyped up series I've ever had on the channel. Finally, let's play as Arabia on a TSL Earth map. So I know a lot of people believe that Harun al-Rashid is quite possibly in the top 5, maybe even top 3 of best civs in the entire game. And I would have to agree, they're really, really good at a lot of different things. And one thing that's kind of cool about them is that they kind of force you to play a little bit differently than the way you traditionally play Civ 5 with most nations. So let's go over their unique ability. Ships of the Desert. Their caravans are going to gain 50% extended range, as well as your trade route spread to your trade routes spread the home city's religion twice as effectively. So I would love to get up Islam. That is going to be a priority of mine in this campaign. I'm going to try to get up Islam as fast as I can. Oil resources are doubled, which I'm assuming because we start off in the Arabian Peninsula, there'll probably be a lot of oil resources. Let's cross our fingers. I don't know though. The Camel Archer is a really powerful unit. It's almost as some people argue it's better than the Kashyyyk, which the Kashyyyk as a human player is quite possibly, believed to be the best unit by far in the game. That's arguably, there's a lot of different, there's the Assyrian unique unit, and there's a lot of, but Camel Archer is really, really good. It does require horses though, so we're gonna need those units. And then the Bazaar is a special building that replaces the market. It's going to give us more gold from Oasis. What's the plural form of oasis? Does anybody know? Oasis? Oasis? I don't know. Anyways, and we're probably, hopefully, going to have that oil as well. So anyways, there we automatically start right next to a natural wonder. So that is going to be good. But I'm next to a mountain at the same time. So I want to reach out. I've really been debating this, if I want to move this first settler. And I think because it's the TSL, and because we started off here, I shouldn't move it. And honestly, even if I did move it, I don't know. It's still better. I want to be next to the mountain because of the possibility of building not the possibility, the for sure possibility, I guess, I don't know, of building the observatory. I want the observatory. So let's make sure that we move the warrior first. I'll move up on top of this hill. We're gonna have a little bit of an advantage over the AI in the beginning because we know what the map is gonna be like. So that'll be nice for us, but I am playing on Immortal difficulty. That is one difficulty ahead of, I think, when I played as England. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to watch that series. That was a really, really fun series, and I think this one is gonna be even more exciting, especially in the very beginning. The mods that I'm using, standard speed, everybody is in the campaign, all 43 civs, so that's gonna be fun. That I included Canada and Australia as well. Australia because I didn't want to have the possibility of me going and colonizing that continent. Faster aircraft animations. Finally, no instant heal. I get mad at that every single time in every series. I hate instant heal, so I won't be able to do it either. But I'm really glad that I've included that mod. Info addicts, and then yeah, just the Yet Not Another Earth map pack. Which, if you want to play along, that's the map that I'm using. Okay, so we're gonna stay there. We've got no luxury resources. No luxury resources at all, which is kind of bad. But, still, I'm next to 2 oases. Geez, that's going to kill me the entire time. So that's going to be positive, especially when I get my Bazaar. In terms of what I want to do, again, my strategy with Arabia is going to be vastly different than I've played in the past because they're just a really, really different civ. So I do want to rush Islam. I really want Islam very badly. I know that my economic and scientific advisors are going to, advise me to go after the caravan first, but I'm okay. I'm going to pass on that. I want to rush the shrine. I want to rush the shrine. And in terms of social policies, just to make this a little bit harder, I'm going to go piety. Yeah, I'm going to go piety. I want to make sure this is kind of tough on me. So we will be using, I want to make sure they have a very dominant religion, and then obviously I'll be using my caravans to spread that religion even faster. So I'll be going piety and then probably commerce as well because of, I'm thinking we might have the most gold I've ever had in a campaign in Civ 5. I want to make tons and tons and tons of money. All the victory types are enabled, just so you guys know, but I'm kind of going for a domination victory here. Somewhat of a domination victory. It depends. Like with the England campaign, I pretty much won a domination victory, but I had to end the series anyways, so, it was pretty much domination. So I'm going to go Monument first because I want to reach out and grab this natural wonder before, more than likely, Ramses does. I know that Ramses is right across the Red Sea, so we're going to want to beat him out to that wonder. I know also that the Assyrians, the Persians, the Babylonians, the Ottomans, they're all to the north of me. I don't know. Oh, I can see them right there. So the Babylonians are right there. Luckily, I don't believe Nebuchadnezzar is too aggressive. I actually don't know how accurate that is. I don't think of him as super aggressive, but we will see. It is Nebuchadnezzar II. I've been calling him Nebuchadnezzar for like the past like 1,500 hours into Civ 5 that I've had, and it is the second, I guess. So maybe he's not as aggressive as Nebuchadnezzar I. Anyways, like I said, no luxury resources. I am playing with city-states. That's a big deal because I didn't play with city-states as England, and that made it hard. It might be a little bit easier for me, as well as we've never really experimented with city-states on an Earth-based map like this. So I want to see, especially if you watch my AI-only battles, I want to see how they do. So that way, because I do want to include city-states more often in those AI-only battles. Okay, so I'm searching for ruins. Ruins are, I believe, enabled. If we go into details, yeah, so all the victory types are enabled. It's just quick combat, quick movement. Yes. Yeah, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to find something. Oh, here we go. Bam. Nice. We found a city-state. Sidon, that's going to be a militaristic city-state. Now that I'm thinking about this, now that they're so close by, well, first of all, I'd love to ally to that city-state, but it's going to make it much harder if I do what I'm thinking, and that is I'm thinking of stealing a worker away. It is a mortal difficulty. I do need to do things like that. I do need to do kind of gamey things so that I can kind of catch up to the AI. The AI starts off with, I believe, 2 warriors, a scout, I think like 3 technologies or something like that. 3 or 4 technologies. Bam. There's Assyria. Let's try to meet up with everybody. I'll go into Sidon territory for a little bit. I don't want to get locked off here, though. And I do need to explore the Arabian Peninsula, but I wanted to meet everybody first. I should also check on what Ramses is doing. Nice. There's Byzantium. Hello, Theodora. Maybe I shouldn't be meeting people because obviously I'm going to have to destroy the Middle East. I'm going to have to just take at least 3 capitals with Babylon, the Assyrian capital, and the Persian capital. I don't think I want to go any further than this because I have a feeling that I'm going to get trapped. I don't mind if Sidon's like super mad at me for now because I do think that I am going to more than likely... Ooh, Byzantium's protecting Sidon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm probably going to steal a worker away. I think that's the best way to go. Also, what are we working inside of Mecca? I don't even know. Trespassing. I know that I'm still trespassing. I'm at 8 happiness right now. I went pottery first because of the shrine. I want a religion. What are we working? Citizen management. Okay, so that is, yeah, pretty much the best tile for food growth in the very beginning. And unfortunately, it looks like the AI kind of is gearing itself to grab the 2 oases. The 2 oases next to Mecca, so I'm probably going to have to be forced to buy these tiles out this way, and I don't know how expensive that's going to be. Geez, 100 gold? Who knows how much it's going to cost to buy this one? I can guarantee you it's going to be even more expensive. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I'm making 3 gold per turn, so that's a positive. I'm at least making gold. Pantheon has been founded. Wow, that is ridiculously fast. I'm guessing that's either the Ethiopians or the Celts. They traditionally get up a Pantheon first. Okay, so what are we looking like? Thebes. There is Ramses. Okay, so we need to pay attention to his border growth because he is about the same... Actually, you know what? I don't think he's going to be able to reach over and get this. That's more than 3 tiles away. That won't happen. It doesn't matter. So at least we know that more than likely this natural wonder is going to be safe for us to take, unless, of course, someone settles right here, which I'd love to grab a coastal city at some point, and I'd love to kind of... I definitely want to do that at some point. I'm not... That's way off into the future, though. But anyways, we're kind of safe. I mean, Thebes is not going to reach out and grab this natural wonder and take it away from me. But I still want to get it under my control as fast as possible because I want a pantheon and I want a religion. Like I said, I want to form Islam as Arabia. It's just something that I need to do. So I'm gonna make that a priority. And going down the piety social policy tree will definitely help that. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna have a monument built in 3 turns. We just grew, but the technology doesn't come until. The technology comes in 3 turns. Monument comes in 2 turns. So you might have to build something for a turn. Who knows what. Okay, so is this what we're going to go with? Yeah, because I actually don't want to rush Monument. There's no point in me rushing Monument if I... Yeah, that's fine. So we'll work this. So I'm going to stick with that. And I don't know if I want to go any further. I'm kind of afraid of being trapped. I might send a scout out, like if I have the time... or the production to be able to send out a scout, then I will. But I don't really want to, venture off too far away with my warrior. What I more than likely will do is explore the rest of the Arabian Peninsula. I will maybe attempt to find a spot for a second city. That's kind of far down the line, but if I can settle about, I don't know, in this campaign, I don't know. Traditionally, my rule of thumb is you want 4 cities by turn 100. I don't think we're going to have enough lands by turn 100, or at least in this map, to settle 4 cities. So if I can settle 3 by turn maybe, I don't know, let's just say 85, that would be great. Boom. Okay, so the monument has been finished. They are suggesting a worker, but I'll build the scout. I'm sorry, they're suggesting a worker, but I'm not going to do that. Actually, I don't know if I want to go down and explore this just yet. I'm gonna wait on top of this hill. Let's see, what turn is it? It's only turn 10. There's no way Sedona's gonna have a worker built anytime soon in this city-state. They want me to build a worker, but I'm not going to. I'm definitely gonna build a scout, but I'm only gonna do it for 1 turn, and then I'm gonna focus on the shrine first. I want to get the faith up first, because I'm about to get another social policy soon, or I'm gonna get my first social policy, I should say, which is going to offer us, I believe, extra faith per shrine, which is gonna be useful. I believe it's, how much is this gonna be? Right now, it's only going to be 15 faith for the Pantheon, for the next Pantheon. But that's going to increase, I believe, with the number of Pantheons that are in the game. I think that's what's going to happen. So I need to stop this here. I need to switch it to the shrine. Although, wait a second, what's the opener for piety? Adopting piety allows you to build shrines and temples in half the usual time. Oh, so you know what? It might be better to just finish the scout, and then work on the shrine. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue with working the scout. I might even change... Oh, that's smart. Okay, so we did grab the oasis. That is nice. I mean, the 3 extra food yield is going to be good, because I understand there's no really reason. The AI doesn't see a reason to expand out towards these tiles. Do I have money to buy this yet? 65. It seems like this is going down. Well, that's good. But still. Yeah, so I'm going to stay here. We're going to stay next to Sedone. I'll wait for them to finish their own worker, and then I'll steal it away. Then the scout will be built. I'll have a social policy, then I'll build the shrine. A little bit riskier that way, but I think that's the way I need to go. Let's go for a caravan. That way we get even more gold, which we're going to need golds, because I'm sure this is going to be expensive. So I need to get that first caravan out as fast as possible. Something else to keep in mind is that this natural wonder is going to need to be worked. It can't just be within my territory. I need to work it. So I need to work it, girl. I can't, it's not, so I need to actually have a big enough city. Mecca needs to have some growth in it. So I don't necessarily, let's see, how fast can I rush this? There's no reason to rush it too fast. I mean, that's only going to shave off a turn. I don't mind waiting an extra turn, because the social policy isn't going to come until another 2 more turns. So it's actually going to work out perfectly, I think. So there goes another Pantheon. I've got no faith at all right now, but that is okay. It's going to cost 20, so that requirement is going to continue to increase. Again, I'd be really, really pumped if I can get this. I thought it was going to be almost impossible as Arabia on Immortal to get up Islam, but I think it's a possibility. Ooh, you're not really supposed to be doing this. You're not really supposed to be letting the AI know where you're at. But because it's Assyria, I'm going to let them, because I don't think Babylon is going to be letting them through their territory. I'm going to try to get more money out of this. I think that's a good idea for the most part. Yeah, so I'll allow them that for now. That's fine. I'm going to let you go, and we have 1 more turn for the scout, 1 more turn for the social policy. Perfect. So if someone else like the Ottomans or somebody wants to do the same deal, then I probably will. I just won't give it to Babylon, and I won't give it to, I think, Egypt. Those are the only 2. I mean, Egypt, I could probably argue I could give it to Egypt too. So I'm going to move down to the south of the Arabian Peninsula. Hopefully I didn't miss any ruins. And then hopefully, at that point, I'm hoping that I'll still have a spot to kind of move through north of Thebes or something like that. Okay, so let's go piety. Again, I like piety. Obviously, if I was going for kind of just win the game as efficiently as possible, I'd probably go liberty here, because I do want to be expansive and I do want to be very aggressive. But I figured it'd be harder and it'd be more fun to go this route in terms of as playing as Arabia. It'd be kind of cool. Okay, so there's the shrine. It's only going to build. It'll only take us 4 turns. That's perfect. Animal husbandry will be finished in 5 turns, so we might want to rush a caravan right after. Sedone still doesn't have a worker just yet, but it is, like I said, only turn 15, so it's very early for them to have a worker anyways. I'm glad that we got a scout out. I think that's going to be for the best. Maybe we'll be able to discover Arabia. I'm sorry, Ethiopia. We are Arabia, Drew. Come on. First episode, and I'm already like doing crack. Like what? I need to slow down. I need to slow down for a little bit. Man, we do need that worker though. As soon as we get up that worker, the better, because I like working production. How slow would this be if we went here? It'd be an extra turn, which is actually okay. If animal husbandry is going to take us another turn, I want Mecha to grow. Because as I said, it doesn't matter if we have this within our borders. If we can't work it, and also kind of be growing and kind of producing enough hammers at the same time, then yeah, I mean, I need to balance it all out. So let's make sure that Mecha focuses on growth for now. And I realize that we could probably try to rush it. I just feel like just rushing this for just the religion is probably not worth it. You know, if I want the religion, don't get me wrong, but I'm not stressed out. I can take a few turns off for the overall good of my empire. You know what I mean? I can't just like destroy my empire just to get this natural wonder, which is what I'm doing. Wow, this is an excellent spot. We've got cotton, 4 incense resources, pearls, fish. We absolutely need to protect this zone. Still very early on in the game, so I'm not super stressed out about it. But as soon as we steal away that worker, I'm gonna move my warrior north of the incense so I can kind of view Babylon. Babylon traditionally on AI only battles, they do settle this location. So I need to keep that in mind. Oh, perfect. We have horses. That's excellent. So that will be useful for our camel archers. And yes, I realize the inconsistency there. Horses and camel archers. I don't know. You have to talk to Firaxis. I guess they're just grouping them all together. They don't even care. Okay, so we probably have enough money to purchase a tile. Good, it's only 50. Let's purchase. I think we should actually purchase this tile here, and then eventually it's going to cost me 110 gold. So hopefully some other people. Actually, you know what? If I work these horses and I sell them off to a friend, first of all I have to become friends with somebody. But if I sell them off to a friend, that's 90 gold instantly. That's pretty much enough to get this natural wonder. But I gotta find a friend. So it's even more crucial than ever before that I send my scout out to explore the world and become, on good terms with other people. So yeah, they want me to build this. I'm feeling actually a caravan. Although the granary would be excellent as well. We don't have these resources. We don't have wheat, bananas, or deer to provide us an extra food yield. But yeah, I think we should go with the caravan. We do need money. Money is important. Actually, it's more between a caravan and a settler. But with the settler, I won't be growing anymore for 14 turns. That's a little drastic. I think let's go with the caravan. And it is a little bit risky because I'm avoiding defensive units. But again, I'm relying on the fact that maybe Nebuchadnezzar won't be too aggressive. But anyways, guys, I'm going to stop right there. If you like this video, please leave a like or a comment, or it all helps. Thank you guys so much for the support. I know you guys have been waiting for this series for a really long time, and I couldn't be more excited, to be honest, to finally be playing this. It's going to be a really, really fun campaign, I think. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.